So it's me, your boy, K. Samson. The truth is this: many of us are complaining that we are praying every day, but it look like God is not responding to our supplication. Many of us are bothered if God is really near to us, if peradventure, if God is real, because we are praying, expecting God to do to bless us, whereby we have nothing in doing. Yes, believe me. This is the problem we have with many people. You know what I'm saying? If you look at Africa, where I come from particularly, because I was not born here, my parents, all of them live in Africa. My brothers, all of them, my siblings, all of them live in Africa. So if you come to understand, like in Africa, we pray too much. We have the highest population of Christianity, and we have the highest believer on planet Earth. But yet, why it look like we are backward is because we keep praying, but we are not busy working. You know, there was a comment that one of my friends dropped. I was so excited. He said the word. He said, I pray 10% and work 50%, which is that is what God needs. Believe me, that is accurately what God needs. God does not need you to pray too much before He answered you. When God see how sweat, how you are trying to make it, God don't need your prayer. He know that you are doing something. Our God is not blind, bro. Our God is not blind. He see all that you are doing. He said, I will bless the work of your hands. But many people now are expecting God to bless them when there is nothing God to do. We don't think God will use. Let me just give us one of the example. If, for example, now, if peradventure you have a fertilizer, you have a crop. Let me show you here. You have a crop, like, because here they planted what pepper. I'm sure many of you can see pepper clearly. We can see the dry pepper there. So here they planted a pepper. If, for instance, now they give you a fertilizer, and this place is already the crop here is already withered, then they ask you to go and do it and put it in your farm. You planted here and you didn't even do anything, or maybe here is bush. It's a bush. It's your own, and you didn't plant anything. They give you fertilizer to go and apply. You reach here, you apply the fertilizer, or you reach here, you come to understand that everywhere is bush. Where are you going to put the fertilizer? You can. Nobody will just come out and be throwing fertilizer in this place. It will become a waste of time. You got what I'm doing. So when God is about to bless you, He needs something that you are doing that He will do He will add fertilizer on. He needs something that you are doing. But the problem is this: many of us are busy praying 24 hours, but not busy working. Yes. You know, I have been there. I have made this mistake. We will spend like 12 hours in the church, 8 hours in the church, still come back and I will just run. Go and watch film like 4 hours. I will come back and sleep. Nothing to do. Apart from if my daddy just told me and tell me, Samson, on Monday we are going to work. If the day we didn't go to work, I will just spend all my time running from one post to another, wasting time till it becomes 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I will go and cook, eat. Finished. So these are the reason why many believers are where they are right now, because we keep praying but we are not busy working. I'm sure many of you have watched my video where the place of my master work every blessed day. He don't miss a work. Sometimes even in Christmas we just be asking, okay, why can't you rest? He said no, despite of he's a millionaire. They know him, so popular, yet he's still working. But many of us expect God to bless us when we are not working. What is that God will use to bless you when you are busy not working? So brothers and sisters, let's change this mentality, thinking that manna will fall or God is going to bless us when we have nothing in doing. Just believe me. So many of us are questioning God. God, is it that you don't know us? Because this is one of the things that some pastors will never tell you. They will never have that. They just want you to think it. Some people will be thinking that, listen, this is where the problem of Africa comes. The moment they see a rich pastor, they say this pastor is a fraud. Believe me, like Onyedikpo, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, etc., like TB Joshua, Akbabas Daosa, all these great men, I can't measure all of them. So many of them, if you come to figure out the business that they are doing, you come to realize that many of them you are seeing up there that are so great. Some Christians are saying they are frauding churches. They are using churches to become a billionaire. If you think about it, I am a Living Word Gospel Mission in my church. I have helped my pastor to count money, like church money. We will buy fuel like 200 naira those days. At the end, the offering that we will give will not be up to like 18 naira. Will not be up to like 15 naira sometimes, but we waste the fuel. So if people are thinking that it is the offering that they are giving in the church that make pastors to become great, it's not. There are something beyond that they can tell you, which is the business that they are investing. A lot of them have fishes. If you look at Jeremiah, Prophet Jeremiah, if you look at his word, farm fishing, you come to understand that even that only farm fishing can make him become a millionaire overnight. So there are many business that they are doing that they will never show to the social medias. Believe me, there are many business they are doing that they will never tell you. So they pray and they still work. My brothers, it is time for us to wake up. You know what I'm saying? It is time for us to wake up, because many of us have this mentality of complaining, telling us that the pastors are using our offering. Let's think about it. Calculate the offering that you are giving every year. Let's check how much how much it is that they themselves donate to orphanages. So let's start to work instead of wasting time every day praying. You can pray like 1 hour and work 11 hours. You know what I'm saying? So remember, may God bless you.